Hello TL Travelers and welcome back to the TL Travel YouTube channel. Today we are talking about 5 flight booking hacks that will help you get, let's just say, the most out of your money and keep your sanity when you're booking flights, because we all know the crazy business that flight booking can be. So if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, definitely do that because we have so many great tips and tricks videos for you guys on this channel. And if you have, well, thanks for being here again and again, and I appreciate your likes and your love and your comments and your support. So let's just get on with it. So my first flight booking tip is to track the flights that you want. So for me, I like to use Flight Network as my sort of major search engine, I guess, that I search for flights on. And when I find a flight that I really like, I will mark it, tag it, track it, and even sign up for notifications to let me know when the price of that flight drops. So even if you don't intend on physically like tracking that specific flight, it is a good idea to see the flights that are available, see the prices that are available, and then as time goes by, if you haven't already purchased your flight, you will at least have a good idea of like what a good price is versus what a expensive price flight versus what a more expensive flight would be priced at, and you can make your decisions based on that. My second tip is to fly red-eye if you can. And I know that this is not everybody's favorite thing, the red-eye flights, but because they aren't everyone's favorite flights, you can often get them for cheaper, and you will also avoid a lot of that airport rush that you will get when you're taking off at a more convenient time for most people. These are all gonna be times where the airport is busy, you're gonna have more traffic getting to the airport, you're gonna have longer security lines, longer check-in lines, all of those things. So these can all be avoided by booking a red-eye flight, and especially if it is a longer flight, then you can get on your flight at, let's say, 11 o'clock at night, throw in your headphones, close your eyes, sleep all the way, and then when you land refreshed and well slept. Next, my third tip is one more so for those risk takers out there, and that one is to book a flight with an impossible connection, and I'm talking like 30 minutes to get through customs kind of connection. Now, this is more so if you are the kind of traveler who has time and may not be set on getting to a destination at a very specific time, but if you do it right, it can pay off. So essentially, you see a flight and you know that you're not going to make that connection time. When you first arrive at the airport for your check-in for your first flight, you just let them know at check-in that you're a little bit concerned about your connection time. You're not sure if you're going to make it. Is there another, maybe direct flight that they might be able to put you on to ensure that you get to your destination on time? Now, this is a little bit risky. You can't always guarantee that they are going to be able to put you on a direct flight or a better flight or a different flight, but when it does work out, boy oh boy, is it nice. My fourth tip is regarding when you are traveling with a friend or a partner, and that is to book your seats on the plane, aisle and window. So the reason for this is because often solo travelers, when they are choosing their seats at check-in, aren't going to want to sit in between two people. The middle seat is more or less desirable, in which case if you are not on a full flight, then you have 3 seats to yourself to spread out and get comfortable. And if someone does happen to book that middle seat and it doesn't work out for you, most times, I'm gonna say 99% of the time, that person in the middle is going to be willing to switch with the window seat or aisle seat person. A, because who wants to be in the middle seat? And B, who wants to be between a couple? And last but not least, and this one might cause a little bit of controversy for you guys, but it is, don't be loyal to one airline. And I know all of those articles out there and everyone is telling you like pick an airline and stick to it and be a part of their loyalty program and get points and do all those things. That's what everyone's telling you. And if you are flying to and from the same destination all of the time, that's fine. This does not apply to you. But for me, when I am flying all over the place between a whole bunch of different countries, using a whole bunch of different airlines, some budget, some not budget, I just want to take the flight that is the best deal for me. And oftentimes people who have loyalty to one airline or they have points that they have to use with one airline will end up paying $1,500 for a flight so that they can get $200 off instead of paying $800 for a flight that's essentially the exact same. And that is it for me for today and my flight booking hacks. So if you have any flight booking hacks that you use that make your life easier, I would love for you to leave them in the comments below, because I would love to know what everyone else gets up to, and I would also like to use those tips for myself. See what I did there? So if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, definitely go ahead and do that, because we post new travel content every Thursday and Sunday. And coming up here real quick, you guys, I promise we are gonna start our 2017 travel journey. We will be starting in Amsterdam and then heading to Belgium and then heading to Germany and then heading back to Thailand, and it's just gonna go on and on. So you're gonna wanna stick around. Hit that like button down there if you enjoyed this video. And until next time, stay great, travel safe. Bye.